Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from December the 2nd up to December the 8th. December the 2nd to December the 8th, and this is for you coming from Scorpio. So let's start with the 2nd of December, Sunday, and it's going to be a very troublesome, difficult, disappointing morning and afternoon period for you. You have to be careful that whatever you say and whatever you do attracts problems. Don't want to be the organizer or the planner of any event. Let somebody else do that, because the plan is that you should be getting blamed for something or another. And be very careful of your moodiness and your oversensitivity, because this in itself could not only upset you but upset others as well. It's basically a morning afternoon of trouble. There are some planets from the evening afternoon which are also negative coming up to the morning afternoon. And this morning afternoon planets then become stronger against you. Now you can be cheated, you can be let down, you can be deceived. So many things are happening in the morning afternoon, not only in emotional areas, also in job or business. Be careful, things are going to go very wrong and the blame will come onto you. So teamwork would be a safer place to go to. Evening nightfall, drive very carefully. In fact, drive very carefully throughout the day. Evening nightfall, especially, accidents can take place, not only physical but emotional and verbal as well. So stay away from arguments and stay away from people who drink too much or who have bad habits of drugs or other bad habits. Once you are in the company, the blame can also be put on you. And you will also be part and parcel of the attraction towards something going very bad for you. The 3rd of December, Monday, for you in Scorpio, that's a much better day. Morning and afternoon, very powerful planets. It's a working day. It's a business day. You can, wherever you are, you can achieve things of expansion and greatness. So you have planets who are supporting you to move ahead. So move ahead with confidence. Try only not to be dominating. Be very agreeable and be very a person who is appreciative, and this way the dominating tendency will be brought down. So I like your morning afternoon periods very much. In job, business, anything that you do, the success will be there. Evening and nightfall period also very good. Planets are very slow. That's because these planets are long-term planets. So long-term goodness is being developed for you hour by hour from the evening and then to the nightfall period. And you'll become luckier and luckier on a long-term basis. Be patient. You cannot go faster than your own planets, otherwise you'll be in no man's land. Be patient. The planets will do their job for you. Whether if you're socializing, whether you're the family, whether you're with the people you love, be patient and you'll see that development will be wonderful. The 4th of December for you is going to be 24 hours of excellent good news. The morning and afternoon, the planets of unexpected goodness are there to give you that unexpected good news or the help to make you successful in job or in business. So it's an exciting period of morning, afternoon, not only because you can get things done well, but unexpected benefits also come. So project yourself, project how you can improve your own standing in the job or business people, and you will be very much appreciated by others. Evening, nightfall, even better. Now I see planets that make you very successful in the evening, nightfall period, and they produce plenty of benefits in terms of support, and you just get very lucky in meeting people, in getting the advantage, chase for the romance you want. Much of it will happen unexpectedly to your benefit. The 5th of December, Wednesday, very good in the morning, afternoon session. These planets help you to communicate well, your marketing sense will be good. So anything to do with job and business, you become a person whose voice wants to be heard, and people will admire the way you describe things and the way you do things or way you talk about things. So go ahead, send messages, chase for the business, talk to your bosses, and even chase for the romance if you want. It's such a lucky good morning and afternoon period. Evening, nightfall period, not so good. The planets of arrogance are taking over. So from the one side, fast planets will come into the evening, nightfall. The other side, planets of arrogance are waiting there. So sometimes you'll get very arrogant and disturbed and seem to be very unfriendly, especially if people are slow in getting what you want or people make you wait. So you got to be patient in the evening nightfall period. Work in a team. Don't be the lone ranger, or the finger of blame will come, because the evening nightfall is designed for things to go wrong with you, who is making them go wrong, because it's you too supposed to be the victim. The 6th of December, Thursday, that's an extremely bad 24 hours for you. Morning and afternoon, very bad news can come in job, in business, in family, in love affairs, in any area of your life. You can even have accidents, and you can even have trouble of all kinds of health areas as well. Bad news can come. So tell yourself, it's a working day, it's a business day. You have to concentrate on your responsibilities. You cannot afford to look left and right and be distracted, because the planets of distraction are also there. The emotional planets are also there, making you look forward to the lunchtime, making you look forward to the evening time, the romance that's waiting for you. Don't. Because for all these reasons, things are going to go very, very wrong in the morning, afternoon. The mistakes made are going to be terrible, whether in the business area, whether in the job area, whether saying the wrong thing, taking the wrong turn. And then the evening and nightfall just as bad. And now mainly they are emotional planets. And the emotional planets make you emotionally do wrong things. So be careful, whether in the sexual area, whether when dealing with family members, whether dealing with people that you are interested in. You have to show respect to these people. Otherwise you will be landing yourself into trouble, because these planets want to make you the victim. At some time or another during the whole day, the mistakes you make, you are going to get into the state of being a victim. So stay out of trouble, move away from company that you feel is going to get you into trouble. Go back to the safety of your own home. The 7th of December, Friday, not a good morning, afternoon period. The planets of deception and deceit are there. Now there are also, I see, planets of the internet. So be careful that on the internet you could be cheated or let down or disappointed in one way or another. So don't believe everything you see or hear on the internet in this morning or afternoon period of December, the 7th Friday. And even if you're not on the internet, whether in your place of work, whether in your place of business, whether whoever you are with socializing, tell yourself there is treachery, and then there can be differences of opinion, and there can be a very bad letdown as well. Then we'll move to the 8th December, Saturday, and 24 hours is good news is waiting for you. Morning, afternoon, slow and steady planets. You have to be patient. They are developing something good for you. Whether the job, whether the business, whether the romance, whether in the family area. Something good is happening hour by hour. Expect some very good news, which will be very long-term news. But as I said, be patient. You can't be faster than your own planets. You'll come back with nothing. Evening, nightfall also very good. Evening, nightfall, I see very fast planets. So now the action is faster and the situation is faster. So you got to be faster, answer your calls, answer your messages. Some good news comes very unexpectedly for you in the evening, nightfall period. Some of these fast planets, evening, nightfall, are also seen in the morning, afternoon period. And even at that stage, some of these evening planets are also seen in the morning, afternoon period. So you will also see some fast action now and then coming in the morning, afternoon period. So look good, dress up well. The unexpected goodness waiting for you in the evening, nightfall is tremendous. Well, I'm already having a 90-minute session, and we can have that on WhatsApp or on Facebook Messenger or on Skype. It'll cost you USD 50 to spend 90 minutes with me. I'll tackle your next 7, 8 or 9 years in all areas of your life, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And all this will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. I'll give you a lot of information, business, job, whether money, financial areas, romance, the marriage, the family, and of course your health areas I will go into detail. And so plenty of information given to you, your lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I will give you plenty of information regarding your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones, and your lucky directions and your lucky days, a lot of information to make sure you get your next 7, 8 or 9 years perfectly good for yourself. Well, that's what I have to tell you in the meantime, and until we meet, the best of luck to you and goodbye.